March 22nd, 2026, we are headed into the Canyonlands National Park, going in from the entrance north of Moab, Utah. Arches National Park is also north of Moab, and that's well worth the trip. I've made 2 videos of that. One going in and one coming back out. Now, this isn't real interesting at the moment, but we're up on the mesa. Let's look over there. See snow-capped mountains and red cliffs. Okay, here is the visitor center for the Canyonlands National Park. And if you've watched my other videos, you know I rarely stop at a visitor center. It's Island in the Sky Visitor Center. But if you're out here vacationing, I would recommend popping in and seeing what they've got. I'm sure they've got a gift shop too. I asked the ranger at the gate, does this exit the same way we enter, or does it exit at a different point? He says this is just a single road in and back out. Sorry for the rattle. I've tried to figure out what's rattling around back in the back of the van, but haven't figured it out. I think because it wasn't rattling as much before, I think I moved something around and it stopped, but now on bumpy roads and whatnot, it shook loose again. All right, let's go on this first turn off. And this is going to be an overlook. Okay, you can see a dirt road out there. It goes down somewhere. I'm not going to go down the dirt roads, gravel roads, sand roads, whatever they are. But there's a path down here. Takes you out to the overlook. But I think you get a good enough idea from here. Seems like I almost always pan left to right. It's not always, but let me give you a little trivia. In old cowboy movies, they always panned left to right because the good guy was coming out of the left, and that would put his, as he's chasing the bad guy on horseback, that would put his gun hand facing the camera. Interesting, eh? What? Good guy always wore a white hat, bad guy always wore a black hat, so you could tell them apart because they were black and white movies. called the Neck. It's canyon on both sides. Elevation 5,800 feet. Schaefer Trail viewpoint. Probably get that on the way back because that's on the left side. And don't know if this will be one or two videos. Arches was two, one going in, one coming out, because you get a different perspective. Depends on how far this goes in. Trying not to make the videos too long. So I may break it into two. Don't know. But if it's a pull off on the left side, I'll get that on the way back out. Up here on the top, it's like a well, it's the top of a mesa. I'm not going to say meadow because there's no, it's not lush grass. It's you know, desert grasses and sagebrush, that kind of thing. But this is what the top of the mesa is looking like. And just want to get a shot of that so you understand that when if you come here, you're going to be driving through some of this type of area, and then you'll pull off to the overlooks and whatnot. This is Aztec Butte, and it is a trailhead, so there is a trail you can take down there. Let's get a shot over here. There are the snow-capped mountains in the background. If you watched my video going through Arches National Park, those are the same snow-capped mountains. Okay, we're going back down the mesa to Upheaval Dome. This is a spur off the main road. But I figured let's go down and see Upheaval Dome. It's all beautiful country. This is Whale Rock. And of course there are trails up to these and just all the way around. If you want to get out and hike, you can see some interesting things. This is Upheaval Dome. Well, trailhead to it. You can see people up there. Oops, excuse me. Walking up the trail. That's a lot of walking. It's kind of steep. There's parking up here. There's toilets. There's picnic benches. There's hiking all over the place. So this is probably not Upheaval Dome. This is probably the trailhead to Upheaval Dome. So, and I'm not going to walk it, folks. Sorry. But it's beautiful scenery out here anyway, isn't it? There's Whale Rock again. Okay, this is just at a pull-off. It's not a scenic overlook, but it looks pretty scenic to me. This is the Green River overlook. And I will walk out there for you. That's the Green River down there at the bottom. You can see the little rivulets that when it does rain out here, you go down to the river. This is as close to the edge as I'm going to get. There's no handrails over here. I'm about 15 feet away. That's close enough for me. This is the kind of rock I'm out standing on.
All right, then you heard me. Let's go.
You heard the echo of the canyon?
Let's shake it up a little bit and pan right to left. It's still carving cliffs. Show you what I'm out here walking on. Okay, this is Grand View Point. This is the end of the road. Now, if you want to walk the rim, it's a mile.
Oh yeah, I see him.
So there, if you want to walk the rim, you're walking down there. I said it's 1 mile. It's 1 mile one way. You got to come back. Someday you will be a Grand Canyon too. In about 1,000,000 years. Okay, we're gonna head out of Canyonlands National Park. This is Shaver Trailhead. So there's a trail down in there you can walk. I honestly think Canyonlands is more for people who want to get out and hike than it is just for a drive-through type visit. You're up on the mesa, so you're looking down into canyons, which is fine to a point. It's not like the Grand Canyon, though, where you walk up to the rim of the Grand Canyon and you just see canyon for miles. But I'm not a hiker. I'm not a biker. I'm not even much of a walker. But it's pretty out here. So if you're out in the area, and I highly recommend Arches National Park. If you get the time, come on up. I've spent about 2 hours up here, and I don't go hiking. You can spend 2 to 3 hours just stopping at every overlook. There aren't that many. Most of them are trailheads, and you have to walk 300 yards to get to anything. So we're going to end this. Please subscribe, like, share with your friends. Come back and see some more. And remember, not all the beautiful scenery is in the national park. National parks are just a designated area in a beautiful part of the country. This is outside of Canyonlands National Park. honest opinion, as far as viewing the canyons while driving, I'm enjoying the area outside of the park coming back down off the mesa, because you're driving down in the canyon. So I'm going to keep going with this, because this is just, I missed some up a little while ago. It was just absolutely gorgeous. Wasn't planning on doing any more on this video, but when I hit this area, I just had to pick up the camera again. And this isn't to knock Canyonlands National Park, but this should have been part of it. So if you come out here and you're gonna video anything or take pictures of the stuff before you get into the park. It is just as beautiful, if not more. Up in the park, you're looking down into the canyons. And again, honest opinion, they could have had more areas to view the canyons, pull off and view the canyons. I mean, there were a couple places that I looked out the side window and go, man, that's gorgeous. And there was no place to pull over.